Hello, everyone. Thank you for taking the time out to join us this evening for this business opportunity presentation that I'll be giving to you shortly. Um, I'll tell you a little bit about myself. My name is Evelyn. I was introduced to this awesome opportunity by a dear friend of mine, Delilah, and she was introduced to it by a dear friend of hers, Mr. Brian Baker. And they are both totally awesome people. I don't know where I would be if they hadn't have come into my life. They have been a blessing for sure. And I appreciate both of them and the whole team. Thank you. So, my name is Evelyn, like I said. And everybody has a reason that they do things. Everybody has a why. My original why started out to be my grandchildren when I heard about this business and anybody else that wants to learn about this opportunity. And shortly after I got into the business, my why changed. We knew my husband had cancer, but we didn't know how bad it was. We literally signed paperwork for a house in February of 2018. And, by October of 2018, he was on hospice. Long story short is that we looked at this business together, and he told me, he says, wow, this is really good. He was even willing to join the business, but he doesn't know people like I do. So he said, but you would have to work it for me. But at least he was willing to try. That was the love of my life. And um, we started to discuss finances, of course. He was retired, disabled, 100% disabled veteran, and his income was the biggest source of income that we had. So of course he was concerned, and so was I. He asked me, he said, "Are you going to be able to keep the house?" And it's like, at the time I said, "I'm not sure." And then he says, he says, "You have ACN," he said, "and it looks like it's a really good business, and I think you can do it. I got faith in you. I know you can." And it's like, okay. But of course, I was still somewhat concerned. So I told him I would start working the business, and I literally worked the business periodically while I was home off work, taking care of him while he was on hospice. And that man was the love of my life, and I was able to promise him that I was going to do this and I would do whatever was in my power to keep the home, first and only home that we ever bought together. And I think honestly that gave him the peace of mind to go ahead and go, knowing that I would be okay because I did have this awesome opportunity. So, with that being said, I would like to tell you all about this and get your opinion and see if it's for you. Well, the company is called ACN, it's American Communication Network. The company has an established track record, service provider specializing in customer acquisition. Started in 1993, January of 1993, excuse me. We are in 28 countries and 5 continents. $4 billion in sales over the last 5 years and growing. Millions of customers acquired. Essential services for residential and business services. We have flash wireless, we have high speed internet, we have bundle services, we have television, we have energy, we have security and automation, we have credit card processing, also identity theft protection. And if you know anything about identity theft, people have been stealing identity for left and right, and it's getting worse. Um, so anyway, and I have a few of these services, of course, well, all of them. I love my home security. Um, we got that before my husband passed away. And after he did pass away, I felt quite safe in my home because it was like a fortress. I was locked in and I felt very safe. And also with Vivint home security system, I have car guard on my vehicles. And my grandson had it at one time and he was working somewhere and he had no idea where he was. Well, he locked the keys in. Guess what? car guard took me right to his location, so he was rescued. And we have Frontier, we have DirecTV, Sphere, Dish, Zoom is our energy brand that we have. And with every service that's connected, a child is fed. And I think that is totally awesome. There should never be a hungry child anywhere in the world, as far as I'm concerned. And then our business model, we gather customers for ACN. We go word of mouth. We go directly to the customer and acquire customers for the ACN. Most companies do, advertisement. They do billboards, flyers, commercials, and all that other good stuff. Well, ACN uses people like myself and like you to do the advertising for them, and it works out really well for us. And then the next, you become an independent business owner. The startup fee is $199, and that's a one-time fee. And then there is a $25 monthly support fee, and the company maintains your whole website for you. You don't ever have to worry about any of that kind of stuff. It's always updated, latest information. All of your training is there. Every single thing that you need is there. And then we have 4 different ways to earn income. Personal customer bonuses. Earn ETL in 30 days equals $75. 5 services is $200, plus $200 for every 3 services that you acquire. And 8 services equals $400. 11 services equals $600. And it just keeps going and going. And that's, yourself and a team. Well, yourself and your customers. That's the first bonus that you make. Personal residual income is from your customers. You start out at 3% and you go up to 20%. So you can make up to 20% off of each and every customer you have that's paying their bill. And that is residual. That goes on as long as they have the service. And then we have overriding income, overriding customer acquisition bonus. It's called CABS. Your team's customers, $50 to $300 on that. And then you have overriding residual income. Your team's customers, you can make up to 4% off of your team's customers. And since we're in so many countries and continents, you'll be making money off of people that you've never met in your life. But you know what? They're helping you get paid. So I think that's pretty awesome. And oops. And and to IBO earning positions, we have customer qualified, ETL. We have a new position called regional coordinator, and then you have RD, senior regional vice president, senior vice president. And to get going, as further you go to the right, the more you get paid. And all you need to do is enroll as an IBO, utilize the support system, participate in trainings, and start acquiring customers. And you're in business for yourself, but you're never by yourself. Anybody in this business you can reach out to, and they will help you. Plus, there's 24-hour support that you can get answers and information from. So that is a quick presentation rundown of this business. And get with the person that invited you to the call, and let them know if you're ready to get started. And if you're not ready, that's fine. But if you could please support them by being a customer and give them referrals, I'm sure it will be highly appreciated. Thank you so much. God bless, and have an awesome evening. Thank you.